Hi, this is Danielle Zano here. I am doing a vlog update because I'm really cheesed off with what I saw on the internet, and I think I would actually share a few thoughts about it. As you know, in the past I subscribed to Alex Jones, who used to come up with some interesting news and things like that. And as soon as he started going on about the LGBTI community, imposing his religious fascist beliefs as being right, I actually unsubscribed his channel. And there were other channels like prisonplanet.com and all that, and done by different YouTubers in a sense. And now this thing with the Russian story, first off, there are people that are getting arrested. There are people that are getting, punished and all that just for being LGBTI. And it goes about saying that this whole thing is a scheme by corporations to, conjure up some money for political reasons and all that. But apparently, it's not actually. That's not the case. That isn't true. I know the companies do use anything and everything to conjure up ways of advertising themselves, and some of them do actually would use political situations to get their name out there, so they appear good and all that. It happens a lot with charities and things like that, where they do a lot more taking than actually giving, but they show that they do a lot more giving than taking. Because it's all money disease. This is all about money disease, seriously. But now it's going to the point where he's becoming a bit pro to the bullshit laws of the of what Putin butthole had imposed on the people, not his people, it's the people. And now the thing is, these people are getting arrested and all that. Now, for example, if there were protests about other things, right, such as freedom, for example, protests about that, now people would stand up. But because it's about LGBTI, there's a lot of religious extremist ideology in saying that anyone who's a part of the LGBTI community, they are an abomination and all that crap. And then they start bringing out Sodom and Gomorrah and calling them Sodom. This person actually blatantly uses the incorrect term of sodomy. And it's actually an incorrect term to call someone who is gay. And it's stupid, it's ignorant. And apparently this person's used it. I was a bit tolerant because he was going on about, in his previous video, he was going on, talking about documents, protocols and all that, and saying that he supports the Russian law and all that, and so does this book he's read. Now the thing is, it's just books and papers. There's no real people, nothing. Real people getting arrested, they're getting charged, they're getting discriminated, they're getting abused, and I don't support that when things like that's happening to real people, and he's going around talking about policies and documents and law, crap shit and all that, and I'm just sick and tired of it, and it also goes to the point with Chelsea Manning. When Chelsea was originally known as Bradley, and Chelsea was a hero, largely among the alternative media stream. And all of a sudden, because Chelsea opened up and came out who she was, who she is actually, and came out, and the amount of lack of support for Chelsea over this, over that, is really unbelievable. I can't understand why because someone is different, because of a human being is different, who gives the other human being the right to think they feel more superior than the one they're intimidating because they're different? I encounter this all the time, and I don't really understand it. I don't get it. And it just shows you if people can't get along on this planet, there's no chance they'll get along with extraterrestrials. And also as well, there's an increase with this anti-extraterrestrial bullshit, and yeah, there's no point of trying to wake people up and see that they're being used by the religio-political elites into promote segregation and stupid things that causes tension and things like that. No, I don't know. I'm actually absolutely sick of this planet. I'm absolutely, I'm just taking one day, each day as it comes. I'm bound to one of these days I'm just going to lose it. And there's times that I don't know how I managed, but I managed. But the chances, I'm just tired of all this crap. Anyway, I've had my viewpoint, and I don't support any. The thing is, I've noticed as well, if it's alternative media, and I do know the crap that's in mainstream media, but there's also crap that's going around in alternative media, and it's the money disease as well. It's all about money, and so when I've subscribed, he's not going to care. He just said, "Oh, it's just another viewer." I'll continue getting money from YouTube because all my videos are monetized. To hell with people's thoughts, opinions, emotions. To hell that I am stewing up a fascist regime for people to go out gay bashing and things like that. Honestly. That's all I got to say at the moment. I'm sick of people like that. I grew up with parents like that, and I am traumatized. I have post-traumatic stress disorder from all of that, and they often are very religious. And the thing is, and they say, just because I disagree with them, they start putting me in the category of being leftist. No, the thing is, when I go around and I see things, that's the last thing, right and left, that's the last thing I actually think about. I see and observe, and then I interpret what I see and observe. All this left-right bullshit, that's all like stereotyping political views, and the thing is, I'm beyond that. I think it's absolutely stupid. It's just put there to make people bicker amongst each other. And the only thing I see is, it's often it's what's actually happening with the whole UKIP story. They're absolutely indoctrinated. There's intense indoctrinating going around, be it politics, being more fascist, segregative. There's a point where certain people are more superior than others, that sort of thing. That is kind of like being indoctrinated. Then religious-wise, there's a lot of things being indoctrinated, including LGBTI people being accused of being, like terrible people and things like that. Atheists being terrible people and things all like that. Then even in the people, I've been very quiet on websites like Starseeds and Cosmic Me and all that, because there's a lot of indoctrination going on with this law of attraction thing. Before, it never used to be. It used to be just like self-empowerment and things like that. It's basically it's like putting yourself in a dream world bubble and making yourself believe that everything's honky dory and but it works with and then somehow you produce positive vibes, which actually makes people perceive differently towards you around them. But that only works with certain people. It doesn't work for people who are, people choose to target certain people because people they choose to be different. And this is where the so-called law of attraction fails. Because, you're an individual, you actually make yourself believe in something, and then you get the opposite reaction, what you actually believe to happen. Now, that's because it's not your problem, it's because of other people, and people don't realise it. People can't control other people and things like that. People can only coexist when everything's running smoothly, and in coexistence is the key to a utopian society. That's utopian society with love, compassion, understanding, empathy, and all that, and tolerance, and common sense. And religion and extremist ideologies just push this out of the window, and the sad thing is a lot of these ideologies have been indoctrinated in the last, I'd say from last year actually, and this year it's more pronounced. And so sometimes another reason I've been quiet on these spiritual groups, it's actually got more and more, I can say more subtracted from reality, in a sense, more fantasy. It's more like fantasy now, and I just don't, really interact with them because of fear of causing an argument and all that. I just want to keep the peace. And the basic rules, the whole thing about the website is maintaining the peace and that, and let time, help them wake up and realise that some of the things is just so complete woo, in a sense. So yeah, so basically, that's all I'm going to say at the moment. There's been extreme, intense indoctrination to keep people from reality and the truth, and to put them into, actually herd people up into little boxes, without even them knowing it. So that's what I had to say at the moment, and seriously, I can't stand being subscribed to a channel that's going to make me want to argue, get uptight and respond, but because either know if I do respond, it's just not going to be noticed or anything. So that's all I've got to say at the moment. Much love. Namaste.